Hey guys, it is more Emerald Bribbity Brubbity Brabbity Bro, or Emerald Bro, still, yeah. Anyway, today I'm just sharing you something. This happened about 2 years ago. So once I was riding on my bike, like, on a thin footpath. It had a bike, like, you could ride up, it was about a meter's length, so I didn't really have enough room to ride my bike. So I went through, and this was in the marina, and anyway, so I was riding through, and there was rocks underneath me and then water, right? So it was like if I rode, and then I, tried to, my bike slipped over rocks, and then this was my bike. So I was riding, and then I slipped over a rock, and then I fell off the edge, which was about a 4 meter drop. Then I landed my chest right here on rocks, and I landed my head on the rocks. And if I didn't have a helmet, my head would have split open, and I would have died, and it would have went. Anyway, and yeah, and so I couldn't get my bike out because it was jammed in a rock, right? And then I landed in the water, and I had blood everywhere. I had tears in my eyes, but I wasn't crying. I had a few tears, but I wasn't going, which is actually surprising. But anyway, so once I did, there's like 3 holes right here. Which one's the camera? That one, okay, that one. Okay, I know which one to look at now. But, once I did that, I was walking home, because I wasn't that far. I was about, it took me about 5 more minutes to walk home. But anyway, when I was walking home, this black big van put up in front of me, and these 2 people were in it. One had crazy hair like a witch. It's like, there we go. And the other one was bald. They looked at me and they're like, "Do you want to lift home, sweetie? You look a bit wet and sad." And I'm like, "Oh, I just fell off an edge with my bike, and my bike stuck." And then I shouldn't have told them that my bike stuck, because they might have stole it, but they didn't. But anyway, so they're like, "Are you sure? Do you want us to take you home?" And I'm like, "No, you might be a kidnapper." I didn't say that, but I thought in my head. But I thought they were kidnapping me. And then "Are you sure, sweetie? You look wet and sad." I'm like, "I'm okay. I'll walk home." And then I started walking, and then they kept following me. So then I started jogging a bit more. And they're like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I am fine. So could you please go now?" So then they went, "Okay," and then just went off. So the main thing is, what I'm trying to say, I shared with you my experience, but if you don't know someone and they do something like that, don't accept it. Or if you're friends with someone online that you don't know, I'm friends with about 6 people online that I don't know in person. I've never seen them before. But if they invited me, let's say they lived where I live, which I'm not going to say, you probably already know because I've probably already said it, but anyway, if they lived where I lived and then they invited me over, I would have probably still said no, just in case, to just be safe. So what I'm trying to say is, don't trust everybody, even if you think you know them, because you don't 100% know them. Okay? Just saying. Let's say I have a friend called Bob, and he's like, "Hey, I know that you live in Brisbane." I don't, but anyway, "I know that you live in Brisbane, so do you want to come over to my house one day? Because I think I live near you." And if I was like, "Sure," I could go in the house, and I'm not saying my friends are, and if you're watching this, my friends, I know that you're not. But I'm just saying, sometimes they can be faking it, and they're actually, if they say that they're 12, but they're actually 40, and they want to hurt you or something. It's so don't trust anybody. I trust Minion. I trust little Minion guy over there. Anyway, but yeah, the moral of this is, don't trust everybody, okay? Because sometimes they can be a bit dodgy. And yeah, I just thought I would share that with you, because we were learning about that at school, and I just thought, may as well put this on YouTube. But yeah, that was actually a true story about the bike. But yeah, guys, hope you like this. If you don't like it, then go watch my challenges, because this might have been a bit boring to watch. And anyway, on the same thing, don't trust anyone on the internet much either. And if they're like, "Hey kid, where do you live?" It's like, "With my parents." "Where does your parents live?" "Next to my neighbour's house." "Where are your neighbour's house?" If I tell you, you won't believe me. It's like, "Don't worry, kid, I'll believe you." "Next to my house." And yeah, just play games with them. If they ask you where you live or how old you are, you can say how old you are, maybe. But if they ask where you live, just say in the world or something, or block them or something. But yeah, guys, hope you like this. If you didn't, yeah, doesn't matter. Make sure to subscribe to my video because I haven't done any gaming videos yet, but I will in like a week or two. I promise. That was cringy. But anyway, hope you like this. Smash like button. If you don't like it, smash the dislike button, but I hope you smash the like button. If you don't want to do any of that, sign into YouTube and press the subscribe button, because did you know that if you sign into YouTube, you get a YouTube channel automatically? And anyway, if you're not signed into YouTube, you need your email address, and then you got to create a password. That's simple as. And then you can use your mum's email address if you don't have one, or dad's, or brothers, or sisters, or your dogs, or your goldfish. But anyway, subscribe, like, or dislike. But please subscribe. That's the main thing that I would love you to help me, help you, and hit the bell so you know when I make videos. I just spent 3 minutes. I've spent about 2 minutes talking about subscribing. But anyway, bye.